Well, I've never redone a video before, but this time it was definitely warranted. At the time I made the previous version of this video, I knew that there were some specific future mods still in development, but they didn't have a release date, so I didn't think to wait until they were out to include them on that list. I really wanted to give them a spotlight though, and there are other improvements on the original video that could be made, so let's try this again. As of July 2024, here are my top 10 Hollow Knight mods. Number 10, Palette Swapper. Hollow Knight is aesthetically beautiful as is, but this mod transforms it into a new kind of experience. In playing the game with this mod, I've encountered a red-hued Kingdom's Edge, a deep purple Ancient Basin, and a green God Home, to name a few. Better yet, the palette of each area changes each time you start up the game, so you could end up experiencing Dirtmouth in all colors of the rainbow. This mod is something I never would have thought to do, but I'm glad someone did. Number 9, Transcendence. Multiple mods alter charms or replace them with completely new ones, but none have a selection so extensive as this one. What's more, it doesn't replace any charms from the base game in the charm selection menu, it simply adds them in. These charms have a variety of different uses, from platforming to combat. Each one is also an interesting and clever concept from a lore perspective in their names, appearances, and locations. My personal favorite is Marissa's Audience, with Lem's Strength as a close second. Number 8, Easier Pantheon Practice. I think many of us are probably indebted to the creator of this mod for our earnings of the Embrace the Void achievement. Exactly like the name says, this mod lets you practice a boss in their Ascended arena as it appears in the Pantheon of Hallownest without actually having to challenge them on Ascended difficulty with the increased boss health and damage taken. It's the best of both worlds. Practice really does make perfect, or at least in this case, a better prepared Pantheon 5 run. Number 7, QOL, aka Quality of Life. The mod's name describes exactly what it does for the game. I'm sure many of us have played through the game enough times that we don't feel the need to watch every cutscene or read Lem's dialogue for each individual relic you sell to him. QOL easily speeds up these kinds of processes with just one keystroke. You can almost get to the point where you take this mod and its little adjustments for granted, but their absence would be noticeable if the mod were to be turned off. Number 6, Bench Warp. Pretty simple and self-explanatory, but infinitely useful. It's not even just the benches. This mod will teleport you to any entrance of any room in the entire game. It also has an option to always show the name of the room you're in as it appears in the game's files. This aspect reveals some pretty interesting glimpses into the game's development, such as the fact that Kingdom's Edge was once called Deep Nest East. However you use it, this mod offers a way to get around Hallownest that's more extensive than even the Stagways. Number 5, Debug Mod. This mod offers so many features that it's hard to keep track of them all, and the menu display takes up almost the entire screen. Most of these features are cheats, yes, but no one really uses them for that. It's all just to help you practice certain things, get places faster, get you out of a catch from another mod not working correctly, and explore parts of the map that you normally wouldn't be able to. It provides anything you could possibly want or need for adjusting gameplay. Number 4, Hallownest Vocalized. The world of Hollow Knight is already very lively, and adding full voice acting was the one thing left to do to add on to it. Vocalized features a wide array of voice talent, with the characters' previously established voices being emulated perfectly. I actually auditioned for a few parts myself, but didn't get any. However, doing so made me confident enough in recording my voice that I felt the desire to start this channel, so I must give credit where credit is due there. Maybe if there's a Silksong vocalized mod someday, I could be part of it. Number 3, Pale Court. This mod has been referred to as a fan-made DLC because that's exactly what it is. Rather than modding existing bosses, Pale Court created new ones entirely from scratch. It was well worth it though, and it gives the 5 Great Knights some interesting characterization by building on their existing lore. The boss fights themselves are difficult, but in the same engaging way that all of Hollow Knight's existing bosses are. Hollow Knight's first ever fan-made DLC expansion is an undeniably great feat. Number 2, Custom Knight. I don't think any other singular mod has allowed the Hollow Knight community as a whole to contribute and show off their creativity in such a way. The Knight isn't just a vessel as in a void being who could contain the radiance, they're also a vessel for any appearance that someone could want to give them. The dozens of cool designs don't just alter the Knight's regular sprites, but their spells, abilities, charms, enemy HP bars, and just about anything you could think of. The variety and ingenuity of all these skins is truly spectacular. Number 1, Randomizer. Each time you play the game with this mod will be an entirely unique experience. The feeling is a lot like playing the game for the very first time in that you never know what you're going to find next. Updates to this mod have only continued to expand the number of options for things to be randomized, things that many of us wouldn't have ever thought of. Whether you randomize just items, areas, or every single room, you're bound to have some good fun with this box of chocolates where you really do never know what you're going to get. So what do you think of my list? What are some of your favorite Hollow Knight mods, and what do you like about them? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider checking out more of my channel if you're new here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.